that's why I kind of like try to tell these women like the person you pick is a huge
It is.
determination of your happiness in life and well-being, and it goes beyond money. It's important. You don't want to be with a loser who can't work, who has no ambition. Like, that's not good. There's a reason women don't want those guys, and that's good.
At 30, at 20, most women.
That's what I'm saying to women. At 20, you should be doing that because you don't have that much time.
Yeah, but they won't.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to happen. Women are going to push off marriage as long as humanly possible.
Unless you change the cultural narrative, you bring back those old mores of this is shameful and that's not cool, and the Zoomers.
Yeah, you can't shame women into submission. In my opinion, you can't.
Well, it used to work.
No, I disagree. I don't really.
You don't think so? I think it worked. I think it kept a lot of women in line. I think it kept women in my grandmother's generation.
As soon as women got the chance to leave, even women that were born in the 20s and 30s, one of the highest divorce rates was in I think it was either 1960 or 70. And these are women that were born in times that were better. I mean, because again, I don't look at what I look at what women are choosing.
Yeah.
And as soon as women got the choice,
okay, but hold on. When they got the choice, they got the choice, the stigma around that had already fallen away. There wasn't a huge stigma around it.
Yeah, but even before that, there's like examples of war brides. Like there was a law. I'm gonna butcher this a little bit because I'd have to read about it again, but there was a law passed somewhere in the United States to bring back European wives because when America was like winning in the war, essentially all of the women that were virgins on their wedding days and married their high school sweethearts said, "Oh, the other soldiers are winning. I'm going to bounce."
Which other soldiers?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
This is World War I? Is that what you're saying?
I don't remember off. I could look it up if you want it, but
we were losing a war. Is that right?
Yeah, basically, women abandoned because the other soldiers won. I can't remember which ones, but there was a law passed. I'm fairly sure it was in the United States.
Okay.
Basically, allowing for more immigration because all the women left their high school loves and went to the winning soldiers.
Yeah, well,
you can't shame women out of doing it.
Hold on, that's a survival strategy.
Well, it still is. Women are always going to go for the highest status man.
Yeah, so even that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Men got to just win again.
Yeah, but women are going to want to go for the highest status man in the college, in the city, in their hometown. So that's why women are always going to share men when given choice. You either take away choice from women, you go back to arranged marriages where women don't have as much choice, or you give women choice and women are going to share men.
Yeah, I don't think arranged marriages are good, but for a different reason.
Well, I'm just saying when you give women choice, women will share men.
I'm just saying Pakistanis have arranged marriages and they all look very dysgenic.
Oh, you're saying... You're saying like...
I'm saying when you don't do mate selection, basically you don't have those reproductive pressures that cause people to select more attractive, more capable mates. And this is a real problem. And I think you'll see it in a lot of these cultures in which they're kind of guaranteed a spouse. The men are...
Well, yeah, there's no burden of performance for the men. But it goes back to the problem. Yeah. Because you want to obfuscate.
And the women are not very...
Men want to obfuscate women, like their burden of performance in a relationship by appealing to society and saying, society, do my job for me, shame these women. They can't. Women do not care about men. It's the opinion of men they're not sleeping with.
Oh, yeah.
They don't, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Yeah, so.
You know, what they care about the opinion of other women, though.
Not really.
Well, they do try to fit in with like what the girls are saying and not upset the apple cart. They're not going to stand out, you know, which I think gets back to that tribal survival strategy.
Yeah. Well, my only point is if women have choice, they will bang the same guys. So it's either women have choice or they don't have choice. And that's the tough question people have to answer.
Yeah.
Do you want women to have choice in who they marry? Do you want to force women to have sex with men they are not attracted to? That's the real question. Because if you allow women to only have sex with men they're attracted to, women will always pick 20% of men. Always. Always.
Don't be a loser, you know?
I agree. I'm not look at. I'm just saying you can't have both. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but okay, yeah, I don't think you can force women to have sex. I just don't. That would be like that would be like, you know, forcing men to marry women they're not attracted to. You know,
I know.
It's not right.
And that's what feminism is. It's women want the ability to have sex with who they're attracted to.